Monday, July 8th meeting. Since Mr. Lillywhite was not here and Mrs. Gray is not here, let's table those till next week.
Is that a motion?
I'll make that motion.
And I will second that. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Table motion next week. Under unfinished business, Mr. Porter.
Good evening, board. You may recall from Mr. Lillywhite what transpired. The Helms Jingle Rock Christmas Spectacular and tree lighting ceremony was brought for consideration, and there was some question in regard to the street closing of Morgan Street on Sunday for some craft foods and other vendors. And Kelly felt that she wanted to give you the opportunity to weigh in on before making a decision. So that's where we are, and there are representatives present if you have questions.
So I took a look at this, and I don't know how representative the map is, but it looks like you've got 10 craft vendors. Is that, or is that just an artist rendering?
It's sort of an artist rendering, but we can have up to 10. We haven't solidified all of those, who we're gonna have yet. But yes, so Kelly's main question or problem was she also thought we were closing Morgan Street on Saturday, and that's not the case. We will only be closing Morgan Street on Sunday.
Oh, okay. So that changed my understanding of it as well.
Okay. Yeah, sorry for that. There will be activities on Saturday, but they will only be from the intersection of Jefferson and that north, where the venue is, and then Pike Street will be closed how it normally is for the events.
Okay.
Because that's where the skating rink and food vendors and such, and the bounce house and things like that will be. But on Sunday is when we will have the activity at the courthouse square with the carriage ride and the trackless train. And then also we want to put the craft vendors there on Morgan.
You envision this being closed until 10 p.m. Sunday night? Okay.
So one of the main concerns is, well, number one, we need more space. But on top of it, the most important thing is that it's very dangerous for families and kids to be crossing Morgan Street there, even though there's the stop signs. Once, become dark or close to dark, we had a few scary situations last year, so.
Nothing says Christmas like a trip to the
Right? Yeah.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Will Jefferson and Morgan be closed early for the skating rink?
They're installing it. When are they installing it?
We'll do it on that Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Just to make sure that we have it as you need it, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, one thing is, if we close Morgan Street and Sycamore, and I believe we have detour signs in the house, I would like to see us place some type of detour sign there and bring traffic flow south to Washington over to Main and back up, as opposed to if you go north on Sycamore, you're actually gonna have to go to Harrison Street before you can get through. So that's put more traffic potential area that if we bring it down this way, I think Washington Street would be better equipped.
And Sycamore gets really narrow right there, and there's frequently park on both sides of the road there, which is a whole separate issue. But so I guess I have a couple of things. I'll start with the good first. There's probably not any reason why you couldn't take Jefferson further up the street. I don't think any of those businesses will be open or would mind. I guess further down, further south.
The one question about Jefferson Street is, will the restaurant be open on Sunday? I did not look up their hours, I know they just opened. They are open on Sundays, because in Monrovia, I don't think they're open on Sundays, so I wasn't sure.
let's, if they are not open Sunday, then my suggestion would be to, if you want the extra space, to push it further down. If they are open on Sunday, the major issue is how we're going to, pull down the street because they can't, it's a one-way street, they can't,
So I think Jefferson Street, we just still close it at Morgan.
I think we have to. Otherwise, people are gonna drive down, trip park in front, go to eat, not be able to turn around, or at least not safely be able to turn around. The second thing, and this is the not so good part, I hate, I don't know if there's a stronger word, closing Main Street and Main Street in town. And I know that is not wholly popular, but if there's gonna be a time to do it, Sunday is the time. If we approve it this time, what's the plan for next year to avoid having to close Morgan Street? I'm looking at this thing, why couldn't we move everything down the street and do this on Pike instead of Morgan for next year? Is that an option or is that not?
Well, we do utilize Pike. We put the food
Partially,
vendors,
yeah.
we put the vendors on Pike, but we only close Pike after the entrance to the public parking. So there's not really a lot of room there.
Well, that's kind of what I'm wondering, if we were to push
Okay.
that over further.
Can I address this? One of the main reasons we still do it like around, because like we had on that Sunday, we'll have the carry drive and the trackless trailer. What we've been trying to do is to keep it to where the businesses downtown are still involved, because when we have everything going on here, it's really hard if we don't have stuff going on, like we do with the courthouse area, for people to even get out and go over there.
Sure.
If we take it away from there, I'm telling you, businesses are going to get hurt. Because like right now, I know for a fact, like last year, Pam Sterling, she had a great, or Pam Person, Sterling Butterfly had a great business day, and someone's did too, that stayed open. That's the only reason they're trying, and the track was straight there. And we wanted to tie it all in with more vendors to get more people moving that way. Now, the one option, and we don't have to discuss unless you don't want me to, is that if we didn't close more to Jefferson, you could leave it open until you get to just do a catty corner.
Like they do at Fall Foliage at Main and Washington.
Where you
We
can
do-
still go down.
Yeah, but it would reverse the flow on Jefferson.
Well, no, they would come, they would be driving, west
Oh, I see.
down
It's still gonna be
Morgan
one
and then
way.
turn south on Jefferson.
Yeah.
Where we have catty corner blocking it. If that's, if the other way's a bad idea, that way you're not even, it's just one detour, you turn on Jefferson Street and
But if you're coming east,
That's the problem.
then
It's a
you have to
one-way
go, you
street.
gotta go down to Sycamore.
Yes, yeah, if you're coming east on Morgan, yeah, you would have to no go. Yes, you have to be due towards elsewhere.
This is my temperature on it, and I'm only one member. I'm inclined to say yes, as this is proposed this year, with you guys understanding that I don't want to do this again next year. I don't want to close Morgan or Maine. Aside from it being difficult for anybody trying to drive through town, it shows a lot of traffic on the places that weren't designed for that. So, and that, as a board of works and safety person, that concerns me. If we had wider avenues around there, I would feel more comfortable with it, but, sending people, anybody that wants to drive north is gonna have to drive up Sycamore and across Harrison, and those streets just aren't designed for that much traffic. That's where I'm at on it. I would be more than happy to work with you guys, at any time to try and figure out a good solution for this, because I'm with you. I like what you're doing. I like where your head's at on this. I want everybody to win here, but I am concerned that particular portion.
well, I'll be honest with you, the only reason I was even concerned about is what we've been doing for the last, 5, 6 years. Last year, no disrespect to nobody, but there was an ambulance that just flew
Yeah.
right through there, and you got those people trying to cross, and you got the carriage rides over there, and that's the only reason we thought of it, it's like,
Yeah, I mean, honestly, ambulances, that's what they do, that's what cops do, and firemen do, and there's a reason for that. But it doesn't change the fact that, the safety is what's most important. I'm on board with you guys here, and I want the right solution. I do like that this is just a Sunday situation, so this is not a big giant hairy thing in the middle of the week when people are trying to, get to work or whatever. So my thought on this and the motion that I would make is that we approve this year. Again, my commitment to you guys, I'm happy to work with you so that we can find the right solution for next year.
Okay.
For us.
Thoughts?
Motion made to approve. I'm just wondering if we should think about 45-degree, close and bring it back to Sycamore, back up to Jefferson. We've worked with other, what do you think?
Do we want to bring traffic closer to the public if we don't need to?
It would be a pretty good barricade across there, and they'd have, it would just be people coming down to the south, because there would not be anything coming from the east.
Yeah.
They would have to come.
You're right.
We've done that for two different instances. One is Fall Village Festival, we did it more, Washington every year. And then we did it also for the veterans program, where they came down Jefferson Street, they had a one lane set up to go east on Washington. So there's precedent for doing that type of a closure. My concern would be that we set some sort of more,
More obvious that it's one way.
well, no, I was gonna say more substantial barricade at that, if we're gonna do a crossing, like one of our street trucks, or something that's, if they run into it, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, yeah. Like for fall foliage, they put food trucks there. There's,
So, but,
Other than just
If
putting.
you're set buildings.
we could put barricades across and the lights on
Sure. And that'd be great.
You take one of the,
one of the pool cars.
one of the, randos up there, push it up there.
right up front.
Or we put a new fire truck up there.
We won't have it yet, so there's no.
So, I was wondering if we just amend the motion that we approve the closure with determining what that will be through our office.
I wouldn't suggest lights on the police car. That would just because they're blinding, it might take away from the event. I don't know. They are red, but yeah.
Well, I will
So we're just
second,
some green tape over the
Right.
blue and really get red and green going.
I'll second that amendment. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, no. Motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Otis?
Yes, sir.
You may recall, 2 meetings ago, we skipped the last meeting as we were doing a thorough review of the bid package to make sure it's aligned. With the engineering companies, CWC and Manning have reviewed and agreed with the proposal. This is from Striegel Design and Construction in the amount of $11,011,011. Might be over your pay grade, but this is a big company, so their proposal works for us. We're significantly under the budgeted amount for this, primarily because of the clay. Clay was the unknown factor. We searched for clay, tested in Morgan County, Owen County, Monroe County, went to Cincinnati, met with potential buyer, the one we ended up with. Our costs for clay are significantly less. We're gonna probably be under budget $6-7 million. So this is a nice big number.
Why would you even say that?
The state's already gonna adjust and come back and take 6
That's
million.
right. So we had a $20 million transit stormwater grant and a $3 million match, so we'll be able to reduce the grant from the IFA and reduce our own share from $4 million to $2 million. So it's a good proposal for all of us. So I ask for your approval tonight for Striegel Design and Construction in the amount of $11,011,011.
no, motion carries.
Thank you, Mark Brown.
Deputy Chief?
Good evening. Tonight you got two batches of new policy to review. There should be 40 in total. They've been sent to Dell for. Yeah. We're trying to send them in, 220, batches, but I dropped the ball, so you got 40 this time. So, Dell's reviewed them. He had no issues with them, so we're just asking for, your guys' blessing.
I'm assuming that Dale would have talked to you about any issues with this.
He's good.
And I have no issues, and I would move that we approve the policies as presented.
I will second that. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, no, motion carries. Real quick, how many, does this make 60 total that we approve?
This is to batch 4, so it should be 80.
8.
Roughly 80.
And how many more do we have?
Probably another 80.
So we're halfway. Okay, thank you. Sewer adjustments tonight, 700 South Marion Street, $115.97. 89 Schwab Drive, $50.67. 40 Byram Boulevard, $86.70. 140 Byram Boulevard, $77.70. And 790 East Pike Street for $38.29. Questions or comments in regards to the adjustments?
No, I don't have any questions. I would move that we accept and approve them as presented.
I will second that motion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, no, the motion carries. Next regular meeting, the Board of Works and Safety will be on August 12th, 2000.